Hey, Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at health, wealth, and abundance. So just a friendly reminder, Virgo, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Also, Virgo, please do see the disclaimer in the description box below. And for those of you that do need to seek a medical licensed professional, please do so as well. So right away, we're going to dive here into the energy of health. You have quite a few major arcanas, and I'm just going to point these out. We're not going to use these, but we have the 5 of Pentacles and we have the 8 of Cups. So I like this because it says if you're feeling alone here, if you are going through any challenges in your life where you are feeling a little bit isolated, maybe abandoned, maybe rejected, I feel like you're healing from that situation and you're moving on from maybe a depressive type of energy, maybe a little bit of anxiety, any issues, situations, experiences, or people that cause you to feel alone within yourself here. You're healing from the inside out and you're saying, I'm not going to live that life any longer. You're moving towards your 9 of Cups. So I do like to see that here, but let's dive into the energy of health. Now we have the Empress showing up. We have the Sun card. I feel like, Virgo, you've received the Sun in all of your readings. Wow. You have the Empress, you have the World, you have the Fool card, and you have the Sun. So you are literally completing this cycle, and that's exactly what I felt here. You also have the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, which is one of my personal favorites. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. So wow, this combination here of major arcana, the fact that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 8 cards, there is some huge shifts going on in your life. Whatever you felt down and blue about, sad, isolated, like something would never happen, your luck's about to turn. Fate is intervening here. Destiny is stepping in. And when we talk about health, we're going to move into the Empress energy. This is about you nurturing and taking care of yourself first, filling your own cup so that it fills out and spills into everything that you touch. It's almost like you have the Midas touch here. So some of you may be healing from, again, it doesn't have to be specific to physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental. I feel like it's a combination on a holistic point of view of all of them. And you're nurturing yourself, or you have been in that energy of taking care of what you need to take care of within yourself. So Virgo, the Empress energy is all about nurturing what it is that you want to grow and what it is that you need to heal and work through. So I feel like there is expansion within the mind. I feel on an emotional level, you're really working through some challenges. The card that stands out the most here when it comes to health, because I mean, you have the most beautiful cards in the entire deck coming out here. But I would say here, what you're working through is your triggers, self-sabotage. Sometimes we tend to sabotage happiness. When it comes into our lives, we tend to not enjoy the moment because we're waiting for the happiness to be taken or pulled back here. So the biggest message is don't neglect your own happiness, your own needs. Don't smother anybody else as well, or don't let other people get in your space and not allow you to breathe and expand. That can be in family dynamics, personal relationships, that can be in your career. Allow yourself to expand, allow yourself to breathe, and allow yourself time to really nurture yourself first and foremost. Again, because when you do that, you're going to see abundance in all shapes and forms. Now, we are getting solar plexus energy coming in here. So this is about your confidence. Some of you maybe did have to struggle through the energy at times of insecurities, of not feeling good enough or not feeling powerful enough to claim what is rightfully yours, or to go for something that is big and scary. Maybe go for that job, go for that career, go for that relationship, go for that family dynamic. Whatever you were trying to do, at times you held yourself back because some of you, and I know this is, it doesn't It doesn't surprise me for you, Virgo, but some of you may be scared of success. And you may be thinking, well, Melissa, I'm not scared of success. I'm scared of failure. That certainly can be the case as well. But some of you on a subconscious level, there is a little bit of fear of success because it's foreign. It's not something that comes easily sometimes for some of you Virgos out there, or you're not in that energy. You don't feel like you're in the energy of abundance at times. So therefore, it seems like it's a million miles away, but really it's in your grasp here. It's in your reach. I mean, you have a cycle that's ending. And what I feel that cycle in health is ending is you're finally putting yourself first with this Empress card here. You're not neglecting your own emotions. You're not neglecting your own health. Some of you are finally paying attention to what foods and what beverages you put into your body. Some of you are really nurturing and paying attention to the relationships that you surround yourself with, loving from a distance if that's what needs to be. Some of you are really on this beautiful spiritual quest. Well, we're all on a spiritual quest, but some of you are really partaking in your soul's journey, and you're learning all that you can about. It could be nutritional medicine. It could be Reiki healing. It can be learning the spiritual side of why things happen, how they work, the law of attraction, manifestation, but also about filling your own cup. Self-love is the key word here. So some of you are ending that cycle of putting everybody else first or saying yes to everyone else's needs. And you're finally coming to this victory, this moment of, wow, I'm doing this for me. I'm going back to school for myself. I am saying yes or no to a relationship for myself. I'm going to buy something for myself that I need and enjoy and want, and that brings me happiness. I'm going to take this trip for myself. Even if you're surrounded with partners or with friends or with family, it's based on you filling your own cup first, and that's not a selfish act. And some of you have been taught for quite some time, Virgo, that when you don't put your needs first, it's very selfish. And that may stem from possible childhood. It could stem from, maybe at times having so many siblings or having so many things going on that you weren't able to necessarily focus on just one thing in particular. But I feel like you're focusing on this new beginning for yourself here. Now, the new beginning can be mental health. Maybe you're focusing on doing more meditative practices, more stress management. Some of you are really aligned with that energy of abundance. So on a health level here, overall, I'm seeing that if you felt stuck in the past, if you felt scared to embrace the unknown, or if at times you felt manipulated by other people and you had a difficult time trusting other people or trusting yourself or trusting even that the universe had your back, you are embracing that. And once you do, Virgo, you are shining high here. The Sun card is all about abundance. It's about good health, happiness. So if you have been struggling from any health issues, especially when it comes to emotional and mental health, I feel like the tides are about to turn here, and you're going to be feeling like you're on cloud 9. Now, is that ideal 24/7? No, we are on this human plane. But when you reach this point of, I'm going to call it bliss, right? When you reach this point of bliss, stay in that energy as long as you can, Virgo. Don't wait for the rug to get pulled out from underneath you. Allow yourself this happiness that is coming your way. Allow yourself to feel the vitality, the positivity, the good energy, the strength, the love that's all around you, because I certainly see that you will feel that this month. Now, 3 of Wands says you're open to many new opportunities that are coming your way. Some of you are healers. Some of you may be opening your own holistic or spiritual practice as well. For others of you, you're just taking a leap of faith, putting yourself out into the universe, maybe even looking for, maybe not necessarily looking, but you're attracting fame and fortune. You have the 6 of Wands here, which is about believing and succeeding. Because you believe in yourself, this is about you succeeding in ways that are just instrumental to your health, even if it has to do with your career, your relationships. All of those things come together, kind of like that spider web. Everything is connected. And the 6 of Wands energy is about accomplishment. It's about success, victory, achievement. It can be about recognition from other people as well. Other people noticing how good you're doing. Some of you, if you're on maybe a weight loss journey or an exercise journey, I feel like you're reaching really big accomplishments this month. If you are focusing on your mental health, staying peaceful or staying calm with whatever is going on around you, and being able to only control what you can control, not being able to obsess or worry about other people's actions. You're staying in your own lane here, Virgo. And within that energy, it makes the world of difference here. Literally, you have the world. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, strengthening bonds. Now, this is something very fantastic. Some of you are working on your root chakra, your base chakra. So if you did have any physical symptoms within the toes, the ankles, the feet, legs, knees, hips, lower back region, or even that perineal area or the buttocks. This is about you focusing on your stability. Some of you may be finding or moving into a new home. You could be working on your finances. You could be working through childhood trauma that had occurred between the ages of 0 and 7. That's when that root chakra or base chakra is formed. So some of you are healing some of that wounding. And look where she's walking, Virgo. She's walking straight towards that light. And you have that showing up here. I mean, I still can't get over 5 major arcana showing up here for you. It is a huge, huge month. But also, they're right. It's your birth month as well. Happy birthday, Virgo, if you do have a birthday in September. Also, happy birthday to you beautiful Virgos who are watching this possibly. I just heard that it's my birthday today. It's my birthday today. So some of you may actually have a birthday today. If that is you, happy birthday. They just gave me the name, I feel, Melanie. It could be Melanie. Or it could be M-E. Maybe it's me and Melanie. I don't know. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So very, very beautiful. And finally, the Strength card. You have had to overcome a lot. You've learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about your body. A lot of you are connecting that mind-body gap that sometimes we separate our bodies. And, yes, this body is our home on earth here to have this human experience. But it's very important to listen to what our body needs so we can feel the best that we can here on earth. And I feel like that's what you are bridging, that health gap there. So you're learning about things that maybe you didn't know about before. Some of you have piercingly blue eyes as well, or you may be meeting somebody with piercingly blue eyes. It's almost like you can look into their eyes. And I just seen this cute, cute, cute animal as well. So some of you may have an animal. I don't even know. Animals have blue eyes. But I feel like there is an animal that has blue eyes that you can almost look into their soul. That may be around you as well. Maybe a power animal for some of you. Now, in regards to wealth, you have the best cards. Virgo, I feel like the last few readings I've done for you have just been overwhelmingly beautiful. And when it comes to wealth, you have abundance showing up left and right. Now, some of you, some of you are dealing with real estate transactions that will end up positively. You may be getting way more than you thought, or you may be getting a better deal than you thought. Or for others of you, this can be even settlements, back pay. It can be paying off loans, paying off debt. It can be new sources of income. I do see here that you're wrapping up a cycle regarding your money, regarding your wealth, and you're moving on to the next chapter, the next phase. And some of you, it's heading straight towards retirement. For others of you, you are graduating, you've gained a certification, or you're ready to start something fresh, start something new, because right next to it, you have the Fool card. So trust that you are embracing this brand new beginning here, Virgo. That is going to bring in a lot of success here because you do have that Sun card. Yes, it may take work. It may take courage more so, but you are determined. You have what it takes here. There could be something that started in the month of August as well, or if you do have maybe a birthday in August, they're giving me a couple of numbers here. They're giving me 8, 13, 17, and 24. Now those numbers, They may have a relevance to you. They could be, you know, a birth date. They could be a house number for some of you. I know I said that really fast. I was channeling that energy. I don't even know what it was that I said, but I feel like that those numbers or a number combination there may have some important significance here to you. Now, we also have the Three of Wands. There's an expansion of opportunities regarding new wealth coming in for you here. It could be a new income source. It could be a promotion. For some of you, it's certainly a new job with this Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it because it's looking wonderful in regards to wealth. Some of you, even if you're putting money towards something for yourself, it's going to pay off because the Empress here, she's all about abundance and she can replenish. She's very fertile. So whatever she puts that energy and that growth into, it will continue to regenerate abundance and wealth for her. And so I really love this showing up for you because the Six of Wands says whatever you are heading towards this month, and I feel for many months after, it's almost like you have the Midas touch here. Whatever you touch turns to gold. And I know that sounds woo-woo, but that's kind of how your mind is right now. Your mind and your soul, you're aligning with that energy of wealth, aligning with that energy of good health and abundance as well. So whatever you're focusing that attention on, and it's coming from that place of positivity, of growth, of love, and expansion, you're seeing it growing quite quickly as well. Now, the Strength card showing up in wealth is you may have had to overcome some limiting beliefs regarding money, regarding finances, regarding scarcity or poverty conscious mindset at times. Some of you had to surrender to control. You had to let the universe work instead of at times kind of getting in its own way and tripping up over what's supposed to happen because you're trying to control it when the universe is saying, no, Virgo, step on a side here. We're helping you out here. We're opening this path up for this brand new beginning. And you're saying, well, I might just hang on. I'm not quite sure I'm ready, or maybe I want to speed it along here. And the universe is saying, whoa, hold your horses, Virgo. We have this beautiful, beautiful new beginning coming in that's going to bring you so much success, so much. Just go with the flow here. Release the need to control or have the expectations, because then you set standards. But what's happening here is whatever's going on in your world is blowing you out of the park here regarding any expectation that you could have even had for yourself. So sometimes it's very important to surrender and release the control of how we think things should look and let the universe work its magic. So Virgo, in regards to abundance, again, all beautiful cards here for abundance. The Empress embodies the energy of abundance as well as the Sun. So the two of them combined here, whatever you are putting your energy into is going to be very successful, very bountiful. Also very happy. This is about you enjoying the moment. Now, some of you may be going on vacation. You may be getting married. You could be having a child as well. Some of you starting a family. There could be news of a pregnancy in the family. Some of you are retiring, going towards a major life decision or a life event, or a life shift for the positive here. Some of you may be moving into a home you've always wanted to move into, maybe a home with more space, more greenery, more beach, more water. Maybe it's in a city that you like here. So I'm definitely feeling that things are changing for the better because you've completed a cycle and you've done a lot of growing. Look at that there. Right in the middle, there's a heart. And there are branches coming off the heart. And I feel like it could be valves, heart valves as well. But immediately I went to the branch. So I feel like you are opening yourself up to not only the new opportunities that we see with the Three of Wands, but you're opening yourself up to that loving energy of abundance. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to be healthy. And Spirit wants you to bring that bountiful abundance that is yours to the table here. So there is a new opportunity coming in for you, whether, again, it's a home, whether it's a job, whether it is something in the physical that you've been wanting for quite some time. They're just giving me the energy of you finding something you've wanted for quite some time. So this is just an example. Maybe some of you, it is something you've done or you will find. But let's say you've been thinking about a specific item that you've really wanted. Maybe it was a collector, maybe it was something that's rare or hard to come by, and you're dropping some stuff off at the thrift store or you're going thrifting and all of a sudden behind the collectibles, behind the glass plates, something of that nature, you find this marble vase that you've been thinking about for the last 20 years. It's something that maybe it was very important, or you had a lot of ties or energy connected to this monetary thing, this valuable materialistic item, where it's like it as if it appears, and you grab it and you say, oh my goodness, I've been wanting this for so long. So I kind of get that energy here, whether it is materialistic or not. It could be a home, it could be a partnership, it could be a job, it could be hitting some sort of milestone or goal that you've wanted for quite some time here. But not only that, you're strengthening the bonds, and that's what that heart energy is all about. Where'd it go now? You're strengthening the heart bonds by actually reaching out and allowing yourself to love on all levels here. Six of Wands, again, one of my favorites. It's about believing and succeeding here. So if you believe this is possible, which I know you do here, Virgo, you're going to see your world shifting in bigger ways than you could have ever imagined here. You will succeed. You are fated for success here. I feel like this specific energy that I tune into with you Virgos out there is a really, I don't want to say an elite group, but a very woke group. It's a very awakened, highly spiritually evolved group of individuals that I'm connecting with on that energetic level. If you are watching this, I'm talking about you, Virgo, and you've come here into this lifetime to really grow the soul, but also to set your life up to be able to appreciate the abundance that you bring in. Now, some of you, this could be your last life here on earth. Some of you, if that resonates with you, you may be shaking your head, yes, I'm hoping it's my last earth. But others of you, you've been in it for the long haul and you have endured a lot, but you're finally coming to that point where you can enjoy this part of your life, this next chapter, the final ending. It's like reading a book and getting to the middle and everything's good, but sometimes you have the ups and downs and the plot twists and the tower moments. But then that second half, there's still going to be the ups and downs, but it's like the home stretch. And I feel for a lot of you, that's kind of where you're at. The home stretch is going to lead to a wonderful, beautiful ending. Now, last but not least, Virgo, we have a few messages from the Priestess of Light Oracle. It's a brand new deck here that I'm using, which I'm really excited because we have balance showing up here. And this balance card talks about stability, standing firm. And what did we talk about earlier? That base chakra. And that base chakra is all about your stability. You're able to stand on your own 2 feet, independently, create that life that you love, bring more balance regardless of what's going on around you. You are able to only control what you can, your own actions, your own response here. You can't control the actions or responses of other people, but you can balance and control your own. This is about you bringing more of that balance into your world. Next we have 46, Healing Earth. And it says here, the power to give and receive healing. And I think I mentioned earlier, sometimes it all blends, the energy all blends together, but I thought I mentioned you were a healer. And a lot of you Virgos are healers, and you are here to make a very big difference. And if I didn't say that earlier, which I think I did, but this is about you. You're here on earth to make a huge impact. So for those of you that may be wondering, what am I doing? What is my purpose? Am I really helpful? Would the world be different if, when I cross over, when I go home? Absolutely. You came here with a soul purpose, and no matter how trivial it may seem to you, you've came here at a very important time in earth, a very important time to join in on this collective here. And you are here to heal the earth, and that can show up in many shapes, sizes, and forms. So know that your presence here alone makes a difference. You, Virgo, make a difference. And lastly here, sacred gratitude. And it says reverent appreciation, prayer. This is about the blessings. This is about you being grateful for all that you have here. And it's also about connecting, grounding your energy in that Mother Earth. You can see that she has her hand, which looks like there's some beautiful, powerful healing energy that is emanating between the two of them there. So as her hand touches that tree, She's filled full of that life force energy, and she's filled full of that appreciation here for the sacred earth, for being alive. And I feel like that's the energy that you are bringing in, Virgo, in the month of September, and hopefully every month after, because wow, I haven't seen this many beautiful cards showing up in a reading for a long time. You don't even have one card that concerns me at all. I mean, you do have the strength card, but with all the surrounding cards, you are where you are today because you've had to be strong, because you've had to endure. You've had pain. Absolutely. I do see that. You have had loss. I see that as well. But it's made you become a better version of yourself, not a bitter version. And that ultimately is soul evolvement, or that's how we evolve our soul. I hope this resonates with you, Virgo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Spirit. One last thing here. Is that matcha or maca? M-A-T-C-H-A. They're showing me the spelling on a green label. Now, I think this is tea, or it could be some sort of energy. It could be a Japanese. Is that a Japanese drink, Spirit? They're showing me some language I can't quite decipher, but they showed me the spelling on a label. So some of you may be drinking. Now, I don't know if it's pronounced maca or matcha tea, or it could be some sort of Japanese drink. Please take it as it resonates. Some of you may be drinking that. Maybe you thought about that, or maybe you just seen an advertisement for that. But I feel like it has to do with energy. And the message that's coming through is life force, vitality, but it's also about you keeping your vibes high as well. So, all right, Virgo, sending all of you wonderful souls tons of love and light. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to next time. Lots of love, Virgo.